This is the Schmo with the pro draws. Ron Jaworski breaking down quarterback play better than anybody in the business. How we doing?
I am doing fantastic. It's been a wonderful week in Atlanta. To be here at Leigh Steinberg's party, always one of the highlights of the weekend, getting ready for kickoff tomorrow. But it's been an awesome weekend. The people here in Atlanta and the NFL ought to be proud.
One of his big-time clients, that is for Leigh Steinberg, is a guy by the name of Patrick Mahomes. Had a sensational season, breaking records. He's got a baseball background. If you take a look at him, the Schmo thinks maybe a little Russell Wilson meets Brett Favre. How would you assess him as a quarterback?
It's funny you ask me that, Schmo, because I'm a wonk for the tape study. And I studied Patrick very hard coming out of college, and I loved his game. I did not love him to the degree that the Kansas City Chiefs loved him, but they obviously made the right choice. And his athletic ability is so uncanny. And through the years, and I came in this league in 1973. What he does is just remarkable. Sensational is the word I like to use because I'm kind of a guy that believes in the proper mechanics, the platform, and everything being right. And you mentioned Brett Favre. Brett Favre always messed me up because his mechanics were never right, but he got the job done. I watch Patrick Mahomes. The mechanics aren't always right, but he gets the job done. He's a very unique talent, and the sky is the limit.
Now, the Schmo's a Chicago guy. There were two quarterbacks taken before Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, and then my Bears, they traded up one spot to get Mitchell the Biscuit Trubisky. How would you assess the Biscuits' play over there in Chi-Town, Jaws?
I think clearly Mitch has a fine future in front of him. When I study his tape, I see what I see in a lot of young quarterbacks, missing opportunities. And as he matures and develops and gets to understand the game a little better, he's still a young, developing player. And you're only going to get so many opportunities in the course of the game, and you see a lot of good things from Mitch, but I see plays that he's left on the field, and he's got to correct that.
Ironically, he wears number 10. So did a former Chicago quarterback, Bobby Douglas, who had some wheels.
You're going back to my era now, man. And hey, Bobby could sling it 100 yards. Unfortunately, he could sling it 100 yards, and the receiver was 10 yards away.
That's right. I study my quarterbacks from Chi-Town.
I like that.
Now let's talk about your buddy Merrill Hodge. You guys have a great relationship. How would you say you guys are off the field when you're not on camera together?
Merrill is a very special person, not only as a friend, as a football player. We know what he's overcome. He's beaten cancer. He's had heart issues, and the guy is just a beast of a human being. If you need something, Merrill is there. We bonded as analysts on television, but we bonded off the field as well. He's like a brother to me. I love that guy.
And he's trying to save football, brainwash. There's that war on youth football. Maybe a lot of science out there that's not being reported that he's detecting in his book. What are your sentiments on that, Jaws?
Well, I've read the book Brainwashed. I've spoken to Merrill about it many, many times. And what Merrill is getting out there are the facts. He's not telling people to play football, not to play football, but understand the facts. If you're a mom or you're a dad or a grandparent, get the facts and make a decision. Don't listen to one person or two people or someone says on TV. Study it. Study it and understand it. And then make a decision with information.
We're here Super Bowl week. Every single year you have Dicka and Jaws, Cigars with the Stars. What's it going to take for the Schmo to get on that list next year?
Schmo, you're on the list for next year. When that camera goes off, I'll give you the card. I'd love to have you there. We had our 10th annual Thursday night. Oversold, I might add. We snuck a few people in there over the fire code, I think. But we get incredible support from the Super Bowl community, the NFL, former players, present players. It's just one heck of a night. It's kind of the kickoff of Super Bowl festivities, the Ditka Jaws Cigar Party. You're on for next year.
Appreciate that. Ron Jaworski, legendary player, quarterback, Philadelphia Eagles, speaks for itself all over television. Look at that ring.
You got the ring, man.
Look at that ring.
You got to have the bling. You got to wear the ring. Got it, Schmo?
Got it.
All right.